Hi, I'm Hillary Jarrard. I'm the Peaceful Advocate. I write and speak on behalf of parents of exceptional kids. What is advocacy? A lot of my friends have asked me, what exactly does that mean? Advocacy is basically three things: finding out what your child needs, asking for it, and making sure they get it. So, what is an advocacy? Like, how did I know to start being an advocate, right? Well, when the teacher came to me with a reading struggle for one of my sons, I realized I needed to start asking some questions, finding out what reading level needed to be for each age, for grade level. How do I know, when, where to monitor that? So, one of the options, if you're in Texas specifically, is the MAP test. You can keep track with your kids' reading level through that. There's a Lexile reading level that's very easy to convert to other charts. If you follow up with me, I can send you that chart. But that was my first step in finding out what my child needed, and that my child needed someone to speak for what he needed. So if you have questions about advocacy and are just starting out, or you want more resources, I would love to provide you those and make your journey easier. Advocacy can be easy when you have the right steps. I even got a letter that you can send to the school, and all you got to do is fill in your kid's name on the fill in the blank part and put their address in. And it is the exact wording you need to get the testing that your child needs. With that letter, you'll be able to move forward. Once you have the testing, you can move to accommodations, what your child needs in the classroom. So I'm excited to be here with you and support you. Just know that advocacy can be lonely unless you have the right support, but you're no longer going to be alone. So I'm excited to work with you. Please feel free to contact me and let me know where you're at, where you are in your journey, and maybe what you're stuck with. I'd love to work together to figure out your next step forward, and how to get your kid what they need in the classroom. And sometimes it's at home that you can find those things. If you're wondering if you can be an advocate for your child, just know that you really are your child's best advocate. And I'm here to provide you the resources so that you can be. I know it's nervous going into a room for your first IEP meeting or your first 504 meeting and having like 10 of them and one of you. And you don't have to feel anxious anymore. It can be an overwhelming journey. But with a few tips, I've got 10 tips of things not to do in those meetings that I kind of learned the hard way. I'd love for you to learn from my journey, because it would make your life easier if you didn't have to go through those hard things that I went through. And I've learned that you can advocate with a peaceful heart. I started advocating as a mama bear with an angry heart, and anger is a great place to get started because it helps you to get change. It helps you to know that where you're at is not a good place to stay. But I've learned that you can advocate more productively and effectively with a peaceful heart. Learning how to make your teachers and administrators as like co-workers on the project rather than as an enemy. And just looking forward to connecting with you so I can provide you the same resources that I found on my journey, to make your journey a little easier. So looking forward to getting to know you.